Okay, Superman fights Homelander in explosive first look image. So we've all wanted to see this for a very long time as comic book readers. This is really cool. Superman and Homelander will be duking it out across The Boys co-creator Derek Robertson's upcoming variant cover for DCKO Boss Battle #1. Readers can check out the variant cover art for themselves down below. So let's take a look. All right, here's the image. This looks amazing. This is definitely a comic you're going to want to tell your comic book store to put in your pull list or to save one of these for you, because I think this cover in particular for this DC boss battle issue is going to be one that sells out quick, purely because we have a matchup that's been talked about in comic books by people speculating who would win for a very long time. Now, I have to say though, I think in this debate, Superman is heavily favored in this matchup. I just think that he is much more invulnerable and has more powers than Homelander, even though Homelander is very powerful. If I remember from the show The Boys, there's a part where they're in a plane and it's going down, and the woman hero that's with Homelander on the plane says to Homelander, why don't you just go like below the plane and like fly it up? And Homelander says like, I can't do that. That's not possible. The physics don't work that way. Now, that just shows you right there that there's a power level difference between Superman and Homelander, because Superman would easily fly underneath that plane and lift it up and carry it to wherever it needed to go and save all those people. So I think there's not much of a debate here, but I still think this is a really cool matchup to see, you know, not a speculated fight, not a, oh, well, he could do this, he could do that. No, we're going to get a real one in the comics to settle this debate forever. So this is really, really cool. The official solicit for the DCKO Boss Battle #1 from DC Comics reads, "To save our world, they must battle the champions of other worlds." Now, if you remember, we talked about this a while ago. The characters that are going to be in this battle are shown right here in this image. And who we have here are Samantha Strong, Vampirella, Sub-Zero, Homelander, Annabelle, and Red Sonja. These are the characters that are coming over that I assume they're all going to be in this boss battle issue, but maybe there'll be multiple ones. Let me know if that's going to be the case. But besides the battle between Superman and Homelander, which I know is one we really want to see, I actually am curious to see how Annabelle plays into this and how she fares in, you know, whoever she kind of goes up against, because she has the power of the supernatural on her side, you know, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. With all these characters, this is going to be interesting no matter what. So, you know, this crossover stuff that DC and Marvel have been doing has been amazing. This is the year of crossovers, and so will 2026 be the year of crossovers. And you know what? It may be a gimmick, but I don't care. I'm all for it. I mean, as comic book readers, we always talk about, you know, the power levels of different comic book characters and what would happen if they face each other, and they're giving it to us. So I have nothing to complain about that. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Who do you think wins this matchup, and will you be picking up this issue and variant cover as well?